So, breaking news for all of you X-Men fans out there, including Deadpool fans out there as well. So, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are back on set for DP3, right? What have I told you? A popular villain from the X-Men universe is making his appearances in the MCU, but it's not directly in the MCU, it's from the Fox's timeline. So, here you have Wolverine getting it on with Sabertooth. Yes, Sabertooth is one of Wolverine's rivalries in the X-Men franchise. And if you watch the 1990s TV show, I think you will know him and Sabertooth have gotten it on since forever. And it's happened in the comics as well. So the fact that we got to see Sabertooth in the MCU, even though he's not wearing the costumes from the comics, but he's from the Fox's universe. And it kind of makes sense because they're fighting from different timelines, and I like what I'm seeing. So you have Wolverine, Deadpool, Hugh Jackman, and Ryan Reynolds are happy, smiling, laughing, giggling, just having fun on set. Excuse me. And it's good to see them actually just have a good time on set, being back from a nightmare you call a strike in Hollywood. But thankfully, all of that is over. And then you get to see them back in costumes with, I believe, the producer or director, just smiling, having a conversation of what needs to be done. So I think what a lot of people need to realize that Hugh Jackman suffered skin cancer years ago, so they're not going to really have him wearing a mask or go sleeveless, so that way it wouldn't be any problems going forward. And I like that. So this right here is what everybody is talking about on Twitter, is Deadpool holding Sabertooth's head. Now, I think this is pretty much confirmed to us that this is going to be a R-rated movie, because it makes sense, because Deadpool is like the Punisher, but more hardcore with the horny jokes, profanity jokes, just slicing, dicing, shooting people left and right. And I like the fact that his costume is more comic accurate than they did with the Fox's version. But besides that, this one has everybody talking on Twitter, and this is crazy. So, the fact that Sabertooth is a part of the MCU now is more exciting to see, because I'm looking forward to see what the rest of the X-Men are going to end up looking like, because they're going to end up wearing the more comic accurate costumes from the comics in the 1990s TV show, which I would have loved for them to do. But unfortunately for Wolverine, I don't really care about his costumes. It looks good overall, but I just wish that people could just stop crying about it and just accept it for what it is. So at the end of the day, Deadpool 3 is coming out in 2024. It's good to see that Sabertooth is in the MCU. So I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the chat.